Hey guys, Mono here with a preview look at a new update for Isonzo featuring a new map which is called Monte Grappa, as well as a few new weapons which are some revolvers and pistols that I unfortunately didn't get to try out during this preview event, but I'll show you some gameplay of the new map going over its key features. All of the footage that you see here was captured during a closed preview event, so thank you very much to the World War I game series devs for inviting me to that. Unfortunately, I had extremely high ping to the only available server. I believe the server was in Europe, I'm in South America, so you might see me overly compensating for the high ping and having some issues landing shots from a distance or onto moving targets. It's just a ping issue, it's not the game's bullet velocity or anything like that, so maybe keep that in mind while you're looking at the gameplay so you don't get the wrong impression. Before I get into the specifics of the new map, I want to say Isonzo has been getting a steady stream of updates. Some are small updates tweaking the gameplay or fixing bugs, and others are these tentpole releases with new maps and new weapons. And I've really greatly enjoyed every single new map that they put out for this game. Monte Grappa is no different. I'm partial to the more urban maps in general, so while I have enjoyed the more urban maps they've released a bit more than this one, I do think this new map plays very well. And as always, they've done a great job of mixing things up as you advance through the different areas of the map, switching up the gameplay and keeping things fresh. This one starts off with a densely forested area, which has a stream cutting right down the middle with some trenches on the side of the defending team, where the mountain starts rising, so you're fighting almost sideways on the mountain. So there's a lot of cover from the trees as well as the landscape itself. There are a lot of areas where you can just sit around and pick enemies off as they trickle in, but this area of the map allows you to engage in different types of gameplay. You can rush through the enemy trenches or you can take it much slower. Both approaches seem to work very well depending on where you are in the map, so it's really enjoyable. Once the attacking team conquers this area, you get a series of more open pushes along the mountaintop, and there's some other maps in the game that have a similar gameplay to this or a similar vibe to these areas where you have these extremely long lines of sight, but I think the way it's done here is a bit more nuanced. Some parts you're very exposed, but if you build some cover and you stick to the trench lines, you can still push quite effectively through those open areas, while the other side of the map has the slope of the mountain itself providing a whole lot more cover. So again, it just offers a different type of gameplay depending on where you are, and I find that very interesting. The last part of the map is absolutely brutal. It seems to favor the defenders quite a bit, though that's obviously hard to tell with just a couple of playthroughs in. But there's a capture objective up on a small hill and a destroy objective down on a side of the mountain that faces the defenders. So it is extremely hard to control as the attackers. But yeah, overall, I really enjoyed this new map. I mentioned I wasn't able to try out the new guns, so that's kind of all I have to say about this update. If you're interested in picking Isonzo up, it is currently on sale, so just be aware of that. Now I leave you guys with some gameplay. If you enjoyed the video, then make sure you leave a like, and as always, thank you for watching, and I hope I will catch you in the next one. Oh, die! Die, you bastard! Oh, man. This game has some pretty epic moments. Oh! Of course I had to say something. Shit!
Hand in diesem Sektor. Gehört nun uns.
That was way off. Yeah, no, it's too hard to, you know.